Power up your plasma pistol and strap into your warthog. No, those aren't double entendres. It's time to learn about Halo. Halo Combat Evolved hit shelves in 2001, released as an exclusive to the fresh-faced Xbox console. It was a smash hit that redefined the genre. To this very day, video games have been influenced by the original and its sequels. There are currently 6 main games in the series, with the most recent, Halo Infinite, being released just a few months ago. As well as an epic and galaxy-spanning story, the Halo games are known for their competitive multiplayer. It's a fun and exciting experience, unless someone's cheating like that turd Sparkle Princess 2577. Yeah, I saw you, you son of a b****. I am calm. I am centered. Yes, the games are a fun way to make a wholesome community and learn neat new words. But what makes the story in the world of Halo so good for a TV series? It's time for everyone's favorite extensive lore! Long ago, before life had even crawled from the oceans on Earth, there existed a highly advanced race known only as the Forerunners. The galaxy-spanning empire built grand cities and great works, but all was not well. A force of pure destruction, aptly named the Flood, threatened to consume all life. They are basically a yucky bunch of zombie-making parasites that tend to travel in large groups. Despite open war against the Flood, they couldn't be stopped. The Forerunners made a terrible but inevitable decision. As you probably figured out by the name Forerunner, didn't really work out too well for their species. They built the Halo installations, a network of planet-sized ring worlds with one purpose. When activated, the ring network sends out a pulse that obliterates all higher life in the galaxy. Because the Flood was just a bunch of big Forerunner munching dummies, they would be spared the effects of the ring. However, no higher life means no food, and the Flood supposedly faded away from starvation. Flash forward a few hundred millennia, and humanity has this whole space travel thing in the bag. We are colonizing worlds, and a few of those worlds are getting a little passive-aggressive about the whole independence thing. Some are a little more aggressive than passive, though. To put down these rebellions, a super moral and totally ethical scientist named Catherine Halsey creates the super moral and totally ethical Spartan program to, kidnap children and replace them with short-lived clones, and then use brutal indoctrination and combat training to craft them into the ultimate soldiers. She then traumatically and often fatally augments their bodies with cybernetics and genetic modifications. She then stuffs them in a tin can set of power armor and sets them loose. So, super moral and totally ethical. Halsey kind of turns out to be justified when humanity faces sudden war with the Covenant. They are a collection of alien races, united and subjugated by a religious theocracy. These disparate alien species are under the belief that the Halo rings are made by gods, and that activating them will begin the Great Journey, where the Covenant will reach paradise. The races of the Covenant are varied, but one of its more important members are the split-mandibled, armored-clad elites. They serve as the military leaders and deadly warriors in the Covenant fleet. Elites often command grunts, the lesser caste of foot soldiers and workers. These cute little guys often explode when shot. Just a fun fact. The leader of the Covenants are the Prophets. These wrinkly bros are grand rulers, and their word is pretty much unquestionable. They're the ones instilling the belief of the Great Journey across their empire. They see humanity's existence as a desecration of this belief, and they want to annihilate us all. So, good thing we happen to have some perfectly built super soldiers hanging around. The number of super soldiers quickly drops to 1 after the Covenant invade and obliterate the planet Reach, leaving Master Chief as the sole Spartan alive. So now you're all caught up to where the first game starts. The TV series will be focusing on this backstory, and the titular Halo doesn't even feature in the latest trailer. I could summarize the games, but go play them. That's an order, Marine. What about Master Chief, the icon of Xbox himself? Well, like the other Spartans, he was stolen from his family at a very young age, and during the program, he quickly rose to the top of his class. Since the events of the first game, the Chief has formed a strong connection to Cortana. No, not that thing on your laptop you never use. Master Chief and Cortana are together through most of the series and have a strong trust. Master Chief is best described as professional, cold, guy in a big green suit, but is there more under the suit? Not really. His arcs through the series usually revolve around needing to stop a big thing and then blowing that big thing up. He never overly questions his loyalty to the people who made him, and only ever goes off mission when Cortana is in danger. This is where the show can really expand on the Chief's character. How does he feel about what happened to him? Does he wonder who his family is? And if he can have any life beyond that of a soldier? But if not, then at least we can watch the Chief sticky grenade a grunt and then 360 no-scope his way to victory.